Chapter 5 Season 3 releases tonight. And today for the video, which I was planning on dropping a little earlier. I already made this, but I didn't like the final product, so I'm retaking it. Yes, we have actual gameplay footage in replay mode, so just ignore that. Mainly because last time I tried this in game, it just didn't go so well. So, welcome back, everyone. I normally do these for Call of Duty seasons and Fortnite seasons and possibly multiverses seasons. Just multiverses, I don't know yet. But I will continue to be making these all the time. And today we have my thoughts on Chapter 5, Season 2 for Fortnite. Now let's go ahead and kick it off with my complaints I'm going to have for this season. This time I actually did it really well. I have like a whole thing that I go off of. So my number one complaint about this season is how almost the entire season was filled with collabs. This just made me dislike this season and just took away from the whole entire Greek theme in general. We had the Avatar update, we had the Star Wars update. I'm pretty sure my controller died right here in gameplay, so, you know, just listen to me talk. But we had the Avatar update and then the Star Wars update, so the entire last half of the season was collab based. We didn't really get to see much, and really and truly the only thing that we got about this season during that time was storyline quest. So we only got like, what, the Cerberus Medusa ones? Dude, why? I mean, yeah, I get May the 4th should have actually been the May the 4th event should have actually been the thing, but oh well, it is what it is. Next up is how they just did massive wasted potential. This season had the potential to be one of the best Fortnite seasons ever, and they just ruined that. They didn't make it as good as it should have been, and it should have been just so much more better. They just didn't do it. They wasted so much potential. Like, this was a Greek theme. This is the first time they ever did something like this, and they just said, oh well, forget it. Which is, that was just terrible. They didn't do it as good as they really should have, so that's another complaint I have. Another complaint is the sniper rifle bullet drop. The bullet drop in this game for the sniper rifles just got so bad to the point to where I didn't want to use a sniper rifle. It was terrible. Why are there chests in the background? They weren't there in game, I promise. But like you can't see the thing. Dang it, I'm gonna show it, man. But it was just terrible, if you ask me. It made the snipers completely unusable. Next up is the Chain of Hades and waterbending being way too overpowered. If you ask me, this just completely is the meta. Nothing else is the meta. This is the meta. Like, it's ridiculous how if you had this, you were one of those two, you were pretty much winning a fight. Especially the Chains of Hades, and also another thing was the water bending. Yeah, they're both going to be gone next season. They just completely ruined the game for me. Bullet drop in general, although it's not as bad as it was last season, I've gotten used to it more. It just, you know, you've gotten used to it more, so now I'm pretty much used to it. It's just not every gun needs bullet drop. Like, mainly, in my opinion, sniper rifles, DMRs, and like ARs, but like ARs have like need to have like little bullet drop. Just like there's a lot of ways. I mean, it is the number one way that they're nerfing mods. I don't blame them for it though. It's, you know, whatever. Next up, we have the amount of Greek skins we got inside the item shop. Dude, there were like 30 Greek skins inside the surveys, and we only got like not even 10 of them. Probably 10 of them exactly. But don't get me wrong, the Greek skins that we did get, they absolutely cooked with those skins. Those skins were amazing. Probably some of the best themed season skins that we've gotten. And next up is just how the story ended. How we defeated Zeus. Like last season, it was through a quest line, just like how we saved Peely. It was through a quest line. It was, I mean, they could have done an event for this season. The mini event for this season was actually pretty gas. But I mean, they could have done a live event for this season. It was like, it would have been a really good live event if you asked me. So those are all my complaints I have with this season. Like I said, I don't really have many complaints. They're pretty basic, and pretty much everyone else has the same complaints as me. Now let's go over the stuff that I did like about this season. So there's more stuff that I like about this season than I didn't like, and there's also stuff that I'm neutral on. There's like one or two things that I'm neutral on. But let's go over the stuff I liked first. So the new weapons in general, dude. The new weapons in general this season were actually pretty fun. We had the Warforged AR, the Gatekeeper Shotgun, the Harbinger SMG, and the Huntress DMR. Nose itches, hang on. Nose is starting to itch as I'm making this video, bro. So, out of all the guns, probably the best one was, you know, the shotgun. It's very good. It's a strong competitor against the drunk shotgun. It's like really good if you can get the extended mag on it. Then we have the Warforged AR. I would still rather use the Nemesis AR. I keep calling it the Ranger AR because of Chapter 3. I don't know why. But I would much rather use the Nemesis AR over the Warforged, mainly just because it's a whole lot more controllable. If you ask me, you're able to use it easier, and it's easier to use anyways. Plus, it has like literally like no recoil. Then the Harbinger SMG. The only other SMG in the game is the Burst SMG, so I'm gonna pick that thing up, or the pistol. You know, one of those two. And then we have the Huntress DMR, which is actually really good if you can hit your shots. So then we have the POI changes. So we got a lot of POI changes with this season. Honestly, we had 2 new biomes/areas on the map, and those biomes/areas fit the season. We had, you know, the underworld area, and then we had Mount Olympus. In my opinion, the underworld area is a little better. I like it more, but that's just me. Hang on, texting someone. Sorry about that. I had to text a friend. He's inviting me to an Xbox party. But yeah, I like the Underworld more than Mount Olympus. They were actually really good, and apparently they're staying for next season, which is amazing. Then we have returning guns, which are guns that have returned to the game with mods. So, we had the Tactical Assault Rifle return, we had the Deagle return, and the Drum Gun return. So, yeah. Out of all of them, probably the Drum Gun was probably the best, mainly because it's just the hip fire on that thing was crazy. Tactical Assault Rifle, dude, it sucks. The moddable version is terrible. I would rather use the non-moddable version. Pretty much like every gun that came back, other than Drum Gun. Than the Deagle, I'd rather use the unmoddable version. Then we have the boss's medallions. So there were 4 new medallions. Instead of just healing you, they don't heal you anymore, but they give you an ability. So we had the Zeus's medallion, the aspect of speed. It gives you a speed boost, pretty much nothing too special if you ask me. It's actually a really good one, but if you find the Banana of Gods, you get it for a limited time. Then you have the aspect of Siphon, which is Hades' medallion. It gives you Siphon on elimination, but it's not really the best if you ask me. You have the aspect of Combat, which is Ares' medallion. Actually, you know, it's decent, but it doesn't give you a big damage boost like it really should. Then we have the aspect of Agility, which is Cerberus' medallion. Honestly, Cerberus' medallion is probably the best medallion, if you have to ask me. Mainly because you get that dash effect that you get from the River of Styx, and I love it. Now let's go over the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass for the season, you know, there were a lot of missed opportunities with some of these skins. Mainly every skin is good, if you ask me, but not the Immortal styles. The Immortal styles are kind of bad. for this season. I would prefer to use the default over the immortal styles, but that's just. But yeah, this battle pass was really good. Poseidon was, in my opinion, the right choice to make the meme skin. Cerberus is a really good skin, and yeah, out of everything, this season's actually a really good season for a battle pass. Now we got the skins in the shopping crew. Like I said, the skins that we did get that were great were really good. LTM's return. We got the Forest Lava back. Hopefully we get something like that next season where they bring back another SMG. It was really fun to play, but it was extremely sweaty. Story's back. The story came back. It was actually a really good story. Charlie Wynn ran. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm just gonna call him the new story guy. The new Donald Mustard. Yeah, that's what we call him. The new Donald Mustard. He cooked with this season's story. It's just they can't do a live event. So honestly, the way that they defeated Zeus, we could have gotten a cutscene. That's all I'm saying. If we got a cutscene, it would have been right. And then the mini event for this season. It was amazing. Far better than last season. I hope we get mini events every single season. Those were the stuff I like. Now let's go over my ratings for stuff inside this season. Battle Pass, I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. The story is going to be receiving a 7 out of 10. The map, a 9 out of 10. The Avatar update, a 7 out of 10. The Star Wars update, another 7 out of 10. The mini event, a 9 out of 10. All the weapons that we got, pretty much the entire loot pool, a 9 out of 10. All the god powers like the Chains of Hades, Zeus's Thunderbolt, and Wings of Icarus, 6 out of 10. So the total season rating that I'm going to be giving for this season is going to be as 7 out of 10. This season is better than last season's. I do not remember what I rated last season, but no matter what the rating is, it's just compiled on average what I gave stuff. And I felt like 7 out of 10 was that perfect spot. 7, 8 out of 10 was the perfect spot for this season. Honestly, the way that they're doing these teasers right now is making next season look like it's going to be one of the best Fortnite seasons. One of the best Season 3s. The last good Season 3 that we had was in Chapter 2. Chapter 3's was alright, but Chapter 4's was completely bad. It was bad at the start of the season. And if you can tell a season is bad at the start of the season, there's no coming back. But everyone, this has been my thoughts on Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2. And everyone, I will see y'all in Season 3. Oh, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe, man. And let me know what you guys will rate this season in the comment down below. Now, everyone, it's been YoBoiFreeman.